Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot, and blameless. 2 Peter 3:14. You stand upon a soil not of dust, but of heaven's chisel work. For every atom of this world is a sculpture carved in eternity, awaiting your breath of life. 2 Peter bids you, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot, and blameless. And this diligence is nothing more than your conscious awakening to the Christ within. In stillness you discover that all around you is dead walls, birds, passing faces, until you will it otherwise. In that moment of choice you prove yourself the life-giver, for in him was life, and that life is the light of men. To be found in peace is to abide in the silent knowing that you are the Logos, the creative word, and that every form you perceive trembles at your thought. Without spot means no fragment of fear or doubt defiles your imagination, no discord mars the sculpture you animate. Blameless is simply the perfect expression of God as you, your life a mirror unclouded, reflecting only the power and wisdom that formed the world. This is your task and your destiny, to disturb your own slumber until you move in full awareness as the eternal artist. Let no story of lack or limitation hold you. Every sorrow and delight has already been carved, and in you alone it lives or dies. Hold fast to the assurance that you are being formed into the very image of the invisible God. In that sublime metamorphosis, peace will not be a distant shore, but the ocean of your consciousness, pure, unspotted, and forever free. Seeing that ye look for such things describes an expectancy state, a mind turned toward its own fulfillment. To look for is to sustain attention on an end result. Be diligent marks the alert vigilance needed to guard that expectancy, keeping doubt and fear from creeping in. Finally, in peace, without spot, and blameless paints the inner emotional climate, calm, uncontaminated by negative self-talk, pure in conviction. This verse is teaching the mechanics of creation. You look, attention, you dwell, diligence, and you sustain a feeling of completion, peace and spotlessness. In Neville's framework, consciousness is the creative substance. When you maintain that inner picture of the desired state, your imagination literally gives life to what you perceive. Remove your inner activity, stop believing, and the external mirror goes dead. Restore your imaginal pulse, and your world reanimates in harmony with that image. Embedded here is the revelation that every human holds the active power of the divine word, I am. To look and be diligent is to wield your I am consciousness, the very power and wisdom of God. When you dwell in a spotless, blameless expectancy, you are stepping fully into your birthright as the living Logos, the life and light of men. To begin each morning and again at day's end, select a single clear goal and bring to life a vivid inner scene that already reflects its fulfillment. As you hold this vision, engage every sense, observe the colors, feel the textures, hear the subtle sounds, until a gentle peace radiates through your body. When doubt or any distraction arises, simply return to that scene without reproach, allowing the calm assurance you've created to guide you back. Trust that preserving this unspoiled feeling is the very diligence Peter describes. In doing so, you embody the beloved who looks for the promise, cultivates inner tranquility, and remains untainted by negativity. Resting in that sustained peace, you encounter your I am presence God within, and witness the outer world naturally conforming to your inner reality. Here, in that union of feeling and faith, lies your divine power.